in, and that's what's going to help fuel some of our drenching thunderstorms on this Saturday right along parts of I-10, I-20 all the way up the Carolina coastline here. We are watching out for the threat of localized flash flooding. Meanwhile, across the Gulf, we are looking at a blue seas in place, especially right off the Lone Star State here. You guys are looking at a lot of heat with that big ridge in place, temperatures well into the 90s, even triple digits. Where we are looking at some activity is right off the coast here of Nicaragua, right to the east of there. We are looking at a low pressure system, very unlikely to develop, but still spreading some showers and thunderstorms through parts of Central America as it continues to move its way westward. As we head into the eastern Pacific, also tracking an area of low pressure, and that's about a couple hundred miles to the southwest of Nicaragua. Now, we are tracking some very strong upper level winds associated with this, so that means any development will be slow. To find out more, keep checking back with our latest.
Well, we got a lot of baseball to cover in a short amount of time. Let's get to some of the bigger games going on in our sports weather outlook, and I'm Katie Falinger with AccuWeather.com. Out at Turner Field, of course, you've got the Brewers in town still to take on the Braves for Sunday. Looks like there can still be a thunderstorm in a few spots. Key word is spotty, though, because you have to allow for this. The setup is there, but it's not a total guarantee that Turner Field actually gets any thunderstorms overhead. So just keep an eye to the sky. Twins game coming up on Sunday afternoon. Looks like it's going to be really nice. A lot of sunshine. Any severe storms are now a nice distant memory, and that's definitely going to be the case as well in Chicago with the Cubs taking on the Phillies on their home turf. We are going to see a few clouds, but should end up being a pretty nice early evening as the sun goes down. Things are going to stay dry out at Wrigley Field as well. Good excuse to hit Wrigleyville. I love that place. You got so many fun little shops and bars and restaurants there. Can't rule out a shower for the British Open. You know, we started off with a little bit of wet weather as well. It's still on the cool side, but this is northernmost Europe, of course, so it's definitely going to be a little on the cool side. Still, mostly, though, we're looking at a dry day. The Reno Tahoe Open having to deal with a lot of heat. That's been the big story across the Southwest as a whole as of late. And then, of course, we still have the 97th Tour de France. Looks like the
I-95 corridor, for the most part, not looking bad this afternoon and early evening. But you can see it's still a little sticky out there with dew points running in the low 60s. Drawn up, some showers and thunderstorms breaking out right now towards northern Louisiana. Even had some significant tree damage, or at least some gusty winds reported near the Raleigh-Durham area, thanks to, you can see, these showers and thunderstorms slowly starting to push offshore. But of course, the main focus tonight is some severe weather. Unfortunately, we have a lot of hail reports and wind damage out of the central and southern sections of Minnesota. This watch box will be expiring in just an hour, but take a look at our new watch box. Actually, it's a little farther west towards Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and you can see right there this cluster of storms really starting to develop. And also, unfortunately, throughout the course of your Saturday night, we do expect more severe weather to break out all the way far south, perhaps towards Iowa, Des Moines, Cedar Rapids.
Thanks for joining us. I'm meteorologist Mario Molina with your Northeast regional forecast, and I hope you guys are having a pretty good day out there. Things are remaining pretty tranquil across New York City, up and through Boston, also in Bangor. We do have a line of pretty heavier downpours moving through portions of basically Michigan eastward and pushing through Buffalo, and these showers and storms will continue to push eastward and be reaching portions of Boston and also across New England, bringing in a bit of a relief to that heat that we saw throughout the day today. So breaking it down for you by city, Dayton, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore, you guys are in the clear. Storms will stay to the north of your area, so if you do have any plans for your Saturday.
Changing as we head into the weekend with AccuWeather.com. I'm Alex Schrabb. Now, with this low pressure located over in northern New England, we also have a front of showers and thunderstorms really close to the coastline. I-95 corridor, you could be getting hit with that. But the majority of Pennsylvania and Ohio and even West Virginia should be staying dry, a little bit warm. Now, as we look at the high temperatures on Sunday, it's still very warm. DC's at 93, New York's at 90, but it is a little cooler the further inland we go. As we kick off the work week on Monday, definitely noticing a difference. Syracuse is at 79, Buffalo 79, but notice still along I-95. That threat for showers and thunderstorms still continue and keep the area warm. Into Tuesday, not too much is changing, but let's take a look at